Syracuse University. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers.
Yeah, once Token plays two-star thanks.
Last year's playoff, the Syracuse Orange.
I just started a 3-star game versus Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Time to get this game started.
I lost out on a quarterback to Mississippi State in 2-star. 4-star gem, I was pissed. They come up out of nowhere.
Was he from Mississippi?
Yeah. They had pipe. I knew they were going to get him if they tried, but I was like, I was so close to getting him to commit.
You don't find any good players over there in the Carolinas? There's a lot of good players over there.
But either way, last time affects this time because
North Carolina, South Carolina.
We weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't.
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I'm gonna end up having to pull a quarterback out of the portal.
Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man.
I mean, not that I don't have quarterbacks on this roster already. Not really what I want. I got that 4-star corner though. I might get this 4-star DT, but I don't know. Fucking Clemson's starting to jump up behind now. And they have a better pipeline than me. Not by much.
Nice start by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I need these motherfuckers to come back. I need more hours. I have like 2 weeks left on these mics.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Can't pull hours off of there, and I can't pull hours off that fucking right tackle. I need him to. Oh, shit.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Panthers
68 catching though. Damn, boy, you better get that shit up.
The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Page. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Guys, let's talk for just a second about Pittsburgh. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams, but it's right about this range, and people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you, but let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the
still
game.
can't believe I dropped that fucking game to USA.
They do it on the biggest stages, and today it's about as big as it gets.
Charlotte and Hector's old team.
Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start.
I need Ruben to drop a game, but I don't know.
Quick pass on the fly.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
You want to make sure to maximize those
2-star?
and he gets it out to the 41.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That
Can you play him in the championship?
Percentage, which is good. And then it's all right to the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing.
Right now, we got the same record, but if he drops another game, he'll be next.
Especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Back to throw, it's Ali.
He's got another bye week coming up, too. Week 9, that's crazy.
Release the pass, it's incomplete. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day.
When he plays USF, but it'll be at his place.
Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room.
He might lose week 11 to Hector's fucking old team.
You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
That might be the one.
It's been a long season.
Then he plays me week 12.
And mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Timeout is called, and it's
This FAU, I think they still got that quarterback too. I don't think he went pro.
They're still ranked too.
It might be a hard team because of that quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on.
That's going to be their next toughest matchup.
Just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Have y'all seen the Avatar movie?
Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
No.
Anybody go see it?
That was just a bang-bang play on that fourth.
Wonder if it's good or not.
Was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra.
Shit, the movie theaters might not even be open today though, because fucking roads.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Where my sister works, they already told her she about to go in.
Looking to fire.
Oh,
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open.
Frank.
Listen, he sailed and he overthrew it. But
did they tell you you're off tonight?
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
See, dude, that's why they were making me work all that overtime.
Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Syracuse. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he's got all of those attributes right there.
On the run from inside his own 5.
I wonder how many
for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
how many people lost electricity. Hopefully nobody. They said there wasn't going to be a case this time.
Starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody was saying that they, after what happened last time, that they fixed they improved it at least. So I don't know who's telling the truth.
The receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to spend the money to have the equipment ready.
Shoes up yards. That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you can tell he's got some ability to make big plays. Thank goodness they got him on the ground and it wasn't a bigger play than it could have been.
Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Page. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. This will be their
Is this a rivalry game? Pittsburgh at Syracuse?
He'll field the punt.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
They'll put that return
I
to
figured
a
you would know.
33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Pitt's usually a good team too. I was surprised that they're ranked in the 3 stars. Like, damn, they're moving up.
Yeah, they usually have a good quarterback. Somehow, some way, they always have a good quarterback.
He's taking the shot. He's got it down the left. He's loose.
like their jerseys.
Yeah.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed.
Do they have their own stadium?
They score fast. They don't need
No, they play in Pittsburgh.
They do?
They've recruited
Mm-hmm, yeah.
They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Their team facility is like literally next door. It's like the same building.
Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to
My
win
recruiting really doesn't
And
matter
it's
much
just the
here.
first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna leave for sure this offseason?
I think so.
The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
As long as the season shakes out okay. My next biggest game is going to be against Frank at the end of the season.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move
Oh, nice.
the scoreboard instead.
Yeah.
It's fourth down.
Those fucking, the back-to-back user games of fucking Nebraska and Texas Tech kicked my ass. SMU was a tough game. They beat the brakes off me, and then I lost that fucking heartbreaker to Arizona State.
Shit. So what's your record?
We're 7-4 now. I started 1-4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Frank's actually the next game on my schedule.
I see he has them in the. I see you're in the playoff contention, Frank. For the Colorado, you got them in the playoff. Possibly in the playoffs.
Yeah, Puga might be leading in our conference standings.
First down here for the
But-
offense. When your best
Yeah, he
demanded
is.
on a big stage like this
Yeah.
against a rival, he has delivered.
TCU lost 2 games. That's good.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big time players.
Man, I hate to say it, man, but I gotta beat you, Frank.
Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy David has shown up today.
I can't go fucking 7-5, man. I can't.
You know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's
Gotta go 8-4 and then get that bowl win and
Downfield.
leave this fucking school.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10
What league are you talking
in
about?
points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got
Oh, you're playing against the Michigan guy right now?
that can take it the distance on any given play.
Didn't find any preset.
Dude, that team, I'm telling you, that team sucks, bro. That team fucking sucks.
Snap in this drive will come from their own 17.
Y'all have like all these
From the gun, running back on the
put a
move.
screenshot saying
Picks
that
his
it's
way
like
ahead, pick up
99,
a 3 and gets into the 20-yard line.
but you were saying that roster's
It's not, bro. It really isn't. It's like you have one player, one good player at each. Like, had one good receiver, I had one okay corner, I had
Look at the stats.
one good running back. The quarterback wasn't like I didn't like the quarterback.
Well, the Texas job might actually be open.
because there's no like
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch.
Yeah, there really isn't. And because you can't recruit. You can't recruit against those Florida teams, although, you know, Georgia, you can't recruit against them being up in Michigan. Like, the skilled players are very hard to get. I'm like, man, this fucking sucks. But I guess it's like that in real life, too, because they always just run the fucking ball.
That'll be a first down.
yeah, they do just run the
Last completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
So I don't know how many,
Looking to throw on first down.
you know, good receivers or corners they get every year.
Defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has
Because
enough
when I
for
was
the
there,
first
they didn't
down.
get any.
It's a nice job running
Texas
the
and
in route
Notre
there
Dame
by
might
the
be
receiver.
open
The
in the
best thing he
3-star.
did after he made his break,
I was looking at that, dude. I'm like, man.
They're both at 57. That's crazy.
I was like, man, if
Florida's
Texas
not
comes
far
in-
off, too. Florida's at 65. I'd love that job, but that fucker ain't coming open.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward.
That team, Frank is really not. It's not good at all. You're at a big disadvantage. Unless you're like really good at finding 3 stars.
On the last play, still some work to do on second down.
Who is? Oh,
Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. I mean, like even like you, for example, going to Miami, that's a good school to be at because of all the Florida recruits. Like you can turn that team around real quick. But me over there in Michigan, when I was at Michigan, I was like, yeah, this probably isn't gonna work.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Page. Really nice job to convert that.
That's why I was having to get weird and like try to recruit all those athletes, and I was gonna move them around to like different positions. Yeah, so the plan was I was gonna make like some of them safeties. I was gonna make some of them.
So many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's
going. I mean, obviously linebackers.
You're gonna feed him, especially on these third down situations.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive line.
Yeah, you gotta post them. When you sign an athlete, you gotta post. All you gotta do is post them. You don't have to like. I don't think you have to say what position you're gonna put him at.
Gets it to the back, makes a man miss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that down mark.
One of the things you love
what was the score when you beat him? His best player is going to be that running back. The running back, he's like super fast. And yeah, you should have one good receiver, like maybe 2 good receivers by now. That were pretty fast. One of them was really fast, unless they left in the portal.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion.
Yeah, unless he left in the portal, which is always possible.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down comes.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got
there. Why?
Didn't get there a little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They didn't schedule enough
touchdown,
drivers to shuttle like the trains.
Lining up for the PAT.
There's still a shitload of fucking
the extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So an 82-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Get him into a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners.
Yeah, probably because of the weather.
The electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff.
Yep.
And the returner will be brought
down. People don't always live close by. It's hard for those people for sure.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. We got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop.
Yeah, I might have to go in Monday.
Based on what just happened.
But they said they're going to let me know on Sunday.
Go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make.
What's your record now in that league, Frank?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Terrell. Doesn't quite
shit.
Get to the first down marker. He's
a
yard short. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. Coverage team was down there to corral, and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Orange have
Like, I always get the Twitch notifications that B-Man's played. So I was watching one of his streams, and I saw he was 1-2. I was like, what the fuck? How you 1-2 with that?
Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
At one point he was. I mean, I don't know what his record is now.
In the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Ali.
But it's because he plays weird, like he plays stupid sometimes.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different
ways. I wish it was easier to score than
so explosive. They can put small drives
the other league, man.
Together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Yeah, no, you got to factor that in, especially when you don't have custom.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory.
That's why I never made a custom, because I was like, have to more than pretty much every other league. I can't use custom. So I'm like, why am I gonna make one in here? She's gonna fuck me up.
Conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoffs that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference, so a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer.
I would like to see him. Dude, I had a top 10 recruiting class. I bet you he's not even in the top 10. So.
Focused here. This is a massive game.
Now on 3rd down for this offense.
You can't. Like I said, there's no one from Florida is interested in you. Like Michigan might have like 1 or 2 good. The only the 5-star when I was there for 2 recruiting classes. There was only like 1 5-star interested in me, and he was from Illinois. That was a running back. And then I fucked up one week, I guess, and then OU got him over me.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
You recruit a shitload of linemen that are interested.
Looking downfield, it's Ali.
Yeah, that's how it is there in Michigan. It was only, dude, it was only linemen. Yeah, it was only linemen. It was only linemen interested in, like, badass linemen. And that's it. I was like, yeah. So you pretty much have to play like Michigan if you pick Michigan. Just run the ball.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to watch you, Frank. Are you on Twitch right now, Frank?
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I can watch it on this laptop down here.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's paid. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Leaves it with the back.
You know, another thing I
That'll
noticed
get
too
the
is
job
like
done
whenever
and
you
move
like
the
post
chains,
a
and they'll
swing,
mark the ball at
like
the
you have to watch an
45.
ad to watch them fucking play.
Pitt coming to the line after
Oh
getting
yeah,
another
Beeman.
first down.
Yeah.
See, yeah, look, no, his team's way better than mine. Look, all he has a bunch of star on the O line. I didn't have any stars on the O line when I was playing. They were still like developing.
Exactly right. You know you're going
And
to get
then
hit a lot of times coming over the
he
middle
has
of the field.
3-star
He runs that
receivers.
post, lays out,
Yeah,
makes the
his
play for his quarterback. That's a
this team was
tough
gonna be my best team if I would have stayed.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half.
I don't know what the hell just happened to my game, but the lights are super bright. The lights.
Looks as if we have
Look at my stream.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
It looks like I'm playing and the fucking LED lights on all over the field.
Hard running there. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise.
Gashes him in the middle. Touchdown, Panthers! Once he got some room, it was over.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field.
Who, me?
They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on
I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm going with the Broncos to do it.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to
And then
from this guy.
I like that the Stidham guy. I know he's not.
Really nice runs. Obviously,
I know he's not that bad. He has a good arm.
Nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless
I don't know if they're ranked that high, but yeah, he was good, man. He started off at Baylor.
Great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to pass, it's Ali.
No, yeah,
Looking to buy time. He's going to take off.
Especially with the week to prepare, I think, what's his name, Sean Payton should have him ready.
That time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now.
So I'm going to go with
he's now doing it running as well.
Broncos Seahawks.
What this guy wants to do is work.
Quick release by the QB.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up.
He was a top quarterback coming out of high school. I think he went to. I don't know if he started off at Baylor, but I remember him being at Baylor, and then he transferred to Auburn.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver
about to choke this game or what?
And he dropped it.
I had the fucking first right there. I couldn't make the throw.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
I don't know how you hot rod him in this shit, bro. Oh, goodness.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
I'm like there for the pick.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Yeah.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll run it.
You know he's passing, dude. You should run some kind of stunt or something.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is.
But you got to come out in regular time. You can't be in like those weird
throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
Makes the tackle at the 25.
Yeah, like that rush. That's a good one.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive
How does that
first down play, it's
happen,
2nd
man?
and 6.
I got a safety right there, bro.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
I thought you were playing man. It was man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
I think you had to back him off right there because he was pressing him.
You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Well, that sucks.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now
makes a grab on the shot.
Eat on my.
They are
The lighting in it.
Down the
The
field,
lighting
a
is all
big
messed up in
pickup
the
on
game.
that one, and the tackle was finally made.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got it in the middle, it's Booker. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Ali. A little screen to the running back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Oh shit, he did.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here.
I remember one time he was in the chat and he was like, man, just walking up the stairs and I can't even catch my breath.
The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Like he sounds like Donnie.
Defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing
I remember playing with
those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The give. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point was good. They took it 71 yards down the field. And